about AI being used in legal petitions, in paperwork, and I think it's a great concern. What can a country like India, where you have this massive number of users, many of the proprietary technologies overseas, those companies operate in India, what can we aspire to do in terms of a regulatory framework for AI? What should be the best case scenario?
So I would say don't do like what other countries are doing. You don't have to, right? It's really important. I mean, I saw when I was driving here this morning, I saw a poster, one of the many posters. I mean, you've invaded Delhi with posters about the AI summit. It's quite nice to see. So I saw one of the posters and said, and it's the only one I saw with that, and it said, we're sort of dealing with AI in a unique way. And I felt, well, yes, exactly, that is what matters. No, you're not going to do things like in Europe, because Europe has got the European AI Act, which doesn't suit India. It's different. I mean, the European AI Act is an ex-ante legislation based on a culture that is completely different. That's okay. And the United States, they're acting in a different way. They're acting, I mean, don't think there is no regulation. It's regulation in another way. I mean, even imposing tariffs is a way of regulating.
Yes.
And and states, every single state in the US is regulating in its own way, especially when it comes to the use of AI in the labor market. So algorithmic systems that can hire and fire individuals. So India is doing, I feel, the right thing. And first of all, because, and I mean, we can't underestimate, I've seen this to all the commentators from America, from Europe I've been talking to, that I'm really annoyed that it's not covered as much as it should. This is the first summit happening in the global south. This is incredible, incredible. The first one happening in the global south, yeah? And in a place, and I feel that being a European, working for an Indian company as vice president, I feel that gives me a very different perspective on things. And so when I talk to them, I say, it's the first summit happening in a country that combines two elements. First, the ability to create digital infrastructure and scale up. I mean, I look at the fact that you've done things like UPI. And I'm thinking this is a country that can scale up digital infrastructure. Second, this is a country that is hungry to use technology. Hungry to use technology. So when you align these two factors, that's really big. When you, on top of that, you add talent, and I know, because if I look at how many engineers and data scientists and people who have studied technology I have in Wipro, it's amazing. And the scale of expertise. So when you add all of this and you put it together, and you also look at the fact that you have the ambition, and I say...
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.